Hey guys, so today we are featuring the Smithey farmhouse skillet. A lot of people have been telling me like, no, that's not how you pronounce it. It's Smithey. I'm from the West Coast, guys. I don't have an accent. There's accents. There's Southern accents. There's East Coast accents. But anyway, whatever way you pronounce it, guys, I think it's all fine. Like I said, I'm from the West Coast, and I say Smithy. So that's what I'm calling it. Anyway, this is their 12-inch farmhouse skillet. It is a little shallow. It's made out of carbon steel, and it retails for about $275. They are a little expensive, but the reason being is that it is handmade, guys. This is hand hammered. The handle as well is hand hammered. And everything about this just screams, like high end. And you can tell right away because of how beautiful this piece is, especially when you get it, brand new. The seasoning on it looks amazing, and the whole presentation when you get it in the box is amazing as well. But with that being said, like the first time I saw it, I was blown away, and it wasn't just me. My brothers were there with me when I unboxed it, and they were telling me like, wow, that's a very nice skillet. And they asked me how much was it, and I didn't want to tell them because it was a very expensive piece. Like I said, it does retail for $275, but they did mention to me, they said this is by far their favorite from all the pieces that I've gotten or acquired over the time. So it is, like I said, a very nice, good looking skillet. And if you guys decide to pick one up, you guys are not going to be disappointed. They do a great job, and the craftsmanship is very well noted throughout the whole aesthetic of this skillet. So like I mentioned, carbon steel, it is a little lighter than their 12-inch counterpart, which would be the cast iron version. Like I said, it's not going to be it is heavy, but it is it's about 6, maybe 5.5, 6 pounds. Their cast iron version, possibly 7, maybe 8 pounds. So yeah, it is going to be a little lighter. Like I said, the quality, very, very noticeable, very good looking. Like I said, it is almost an art piece. The handle itself is very good looking, and like I said, hand hammered. If you guys haven't seen these or don't know much about them, I do recommend that you check out their website. They do have, I think, a video of how they produce these and how they make these, and it's a very nice video. And like I said, the price itself is it's high, but the reason being is because there's a lot of work that goes into this. Anyway, moving on, the seasoning that comes with it is good. It's not bad, and I'm not trying to bash Smithy. They do a great job with all their products, and their seasoning is beautiful, but it will come off. I don't know exactly why, but with every single product that I own from them, and I want to say I own almost every single piece except for their Dutch ovens, and some, maybe the oval roaster or the round roaster. There's a couple pieces, maybe I want to say 5 of all their pieces that I don't own. It's about 5. Anyway, seasoning tends to come off. It's fine because you can build your own. The first time I used it, I did fajitas, and it was completely gone. My seasoning was just destroyed. And that was fine because I wanted to build my own anyway. So I used grapeseed oil at the time, and it, from there I just started cooking, and it started developing a nice patina, a very, non-stick feature to it as well. And it heats up really quick. It cooks really well, sears meats really well, and it is fantastic. It does cook, beautifully. I don't think I've ever been disappointed with the way it cooks. It hasn't. None of my food has ever stuck to it. And to me, it's surprising because some cast iron pieces, yeah, I'll have. I want to say I'll cook potatoes, and sometimes they'll stick. I'll cook eggs. Sometimes they'll stick. With this one, whether I'm controlling the heat well or not, if I kind of, pardon my language, if I half-ass my heating and I'm not really paying attention, it still works. It still does a great job. And I'm, like I said, I'm blown away just of how well it does. It's almost like a non-stick, but with the features of a carbon, or cast iron skillet. So like I said, very happy. And once you get a good seasoning round on this, guys, that seasoning is not coming off. Once I got it seasoned myself, it just started developing. And there was one time that I actually sauteed some bell peppers, and for some odd reason, I kind of left it, and the oil started to get sticky, which I didn't notice. So anyway, I washed it, did that, and then put it back on the grill, and threw some oil on it and rubbed it down and seasoned it. And sure enough, there was some uneven seasoning on it, which to my me being a perfectionist, I was like, oh, I gotta get rid of that. I tried blowing it off with tomato sauce, didn't come off. Tried scrubbing it with my chainmail, didn't come off. And at that point I was like, I'm not gonna strip it with lye and start over. I'm just gonna continue using it, and who cares about the imperfections. At this point, I'm just happy of how well it cooks. Like I said, it has it cooks so well that some of my other cast iron and that I've had for a long time don't cook as well as this one. Like I said, carbon steel has has its pros and cons, but it does a great job, and for me it's well worth the money. $275, like I said, that's what it retails for, and that's US dollars. But you guys, if you guys are planning to get a carbon steel, I do recommend you guys check out Smithey. Like I said, they have a video on their website, or you might even find it on YouTube, and you can see how everything is made, and start to finish. And like I said, well worth the money. So if you guys are looking for a carbon steel skillet, I do recommend this. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you guys for watching.